Hi there.
My battery.
So what are you doing?
Fixing blues right now. See what the rest of the
Okay, let's see if we're working.
Sorry, like a half hour and stop on the light to get the battery.
That's okay. I was working.
I know,
Gave me
me
time to
too.
set up. Well, fuck. I was
Race 2, junior ski 10-12 lights and junior ski 13-15 lights. So taking the early lead over here on the left-hand side, that's our 13-15 rider of Talon Chambers. He's followed by, looks like Coy Curtis, our 10-12 leader. So Coy Curtis slotting in that first spot in the 10-12s. Then the 76 machine coming by in 13-15. Jack Briscoe. Then looks like the 50 machine of Brady Corson. So that's your top three in 13-15s. Followed by Stevie Basco, also in the 13-15s. And then Revin Harris. So Revin Harris going to be in that second spot in the 10-12s. Then Alyssa Musselman and Dominic Kennedy.
I know. Half the time it's bullshit. God, I think I can rig something up so that people can hear the announcer. It's not my ideal way of doing it.
All right, as they run, continues to be the 831 of Talon Chambers out front. That's your 13-15 leader, followed by Coy Curtis, your leader in 10-12s. Brady Corson on that number 50 machine running that second spot in the 13-15s.
Test. 1 2 1 2. Test 1.
Just for position on the water as Coy Curtis is continuing to hold on Brady Corson. But Brady Corson mounting a hard charge trying to get around as Corson's running that second spot in the junior ski 13-15s. Coy Curtis leading the junior ski 10-12 lights as Talon Chambers continues to hold on to the lead, coming around for the halfway flags. This time they decided to split, so let's see what happens here. Corson carrying some speed. Gonna slot himself around, but Coy Curtis not done yet. He backs off now as he gets into the wake of Brady Corson, so move Corson into that second spot in the 13-15s. Coy Curtis continuing to leave 10-12s. Followed now by Stevie Baxter running that third spot of the 13-15s. Followed by Briscoe also in the 13-15s, and then the 100 of Revin Harris running that second spot of the junior ski 10-12s. And then it's the 777 of Alyssa Musselman and the 7 of Dominic Kennedy. All right, white flag coming out for the 831 machine of Talon Chambers. Followed by the 50 machine of Brady Corson. Those are your leaders in junior ski 13-15. Then coming around next, holding on to that lead right now in junior ski 10-12, that's Coy Curtis. He's followed by 13-15 rider Stevie Bascom locking in that third spot in the 13-15s. And then it's Revan Harris on the 100, your second place rider in 10-12s. And then Jack Briscoe, 13-15 rider, coming around as well, followed by Alyssa Musselman and Dominic Kennedy. All right, taking the checkered flag, moto number 1 winner, the 831 Talon Chambers. That's your 13-15 winner, followed by second place, the 50 machine of Brady Corson. Also locking down that first spot. If he can hang on down the straightaway, he can. Coy Curtis going to take the win in junior ski 10-12. Third place in 13-15 going to be the 365 of Stevie Bascom. And then the 100 of Revan Harris, second place in 10-12s, followed by the 76 Briscoe, the 777 of Musselman, and the 7 of Dominic Kennedy.
These guys are doing 6. I don't know how many we're doing.
Probably about the same.
You can see that little 3 right there. Is this 3 or 4?
This is 3.
Check 1, 2. Hello, folks. Welcome.
All right, on the line now. Race 3, going 6 laps. Sports Spec on the 10 machine out of Chino, California. That's Tony Martinez. On the 99 out of Huntington Beach, Hunter Dunn. On the 168 out of Surprise, Arizona, Nanette Sanchez. On the 201 out of Costa Mesa, the Bomber, Tommy Bonacci. On the 123 out of Henderson, Tim Shanklin. And on the 511 out of Fresno, Jacob Blue. A little beating and banging off the start. Looks like from here, the 201 of Tommy Bonacci, followed by Hunter Dunn, and looks like the 168 of Nanette Sanchez. So as they battle, looks like Sanchez slamming the door on Hunter Dunn, so Sanchez slotting into that second spot. But mounting a charge from the outside's another blaster. So as they come around right now, Tom Bonacci, that's actually Tony Martinez in that second spot on the 10 machine, followed by Hunter Dunn. There's Nanette Sanchez in fourth, being chased down by the 123 of Shanklin. Shanklin trying to do it the hard way around the outside, nothing there. Sanchez slamming the door on Shanklin, so Sanchez going to hang on to that 4th spot for now as Bonacci continues to lead, with Tony Martinez in that second spot, followed by Hunter Dunn. All right, on the line next should be Vintage X2 Stock. Vintage X2 Stock, need you guys down here to the starting line. Vintage X2 Stock to the line. All right, Vintage X2 Stock, need you guys on the line. As they continue to run right now, still the 201 machine of the Bomber. Tom Bonacci with the lead, followed by Tony Martinez. Hunter Dunn locking down that third spot. Nanette Sanchez still holding on to that fourth spot, but mounting a charge from the inside is Tim Shanklin. Shanklin not able to get it done. Our halfway flags are in the air for our Sports Spec riders. As they make their way around one more time, there's no changes. Tom Bonacci continues to lead, followed by Tony Martinez and Hunter Dunn. Nanette Sanchez, Tim Shanklin. Jacob Liu. As the white flag comes out for Tom Bonacci one more time around. Followed by the 10 machine of Tony Martinez. So no change in our top two as they continue to run. We watch them continue on with the 99 of Hunter Dunn in that third spot. Still followed by Nanette Sanchez. So Sanchez able to hold off the hard-charging Tim Shanklin, who now has fallen back. So Jacob Liu now starting to mount a charge on the machine of Nanette Sanchez for that fourth spot. And as we run on a little bit more in the morning, if you guys are getting hungry, the Every Kid Counts Children's Charity Benefit Barbecue is now serving lunch. They've got pulled tri-tip and pulled pork, and I'm going to tell you, I just had a sample, and it is absolutely amazing. So if you guys are hungry, you need to put something in your belly, come on up here and see the Children's Charity Benefit Barbecue booth and get yourself some great food. Tri-tip and pulled pork available right now just behind the Jet Tribe trailer. Need a parts call. Anybody have a battery for a stand-up like an SXR? Parts call. Anybody got an extra battery? Sarge needs a battery for his ski. Anybody got an extra battery?
Yeah.
All right, as we finished off our sports bet, coming up next, race 4, Vintage X2 stock. On the 15 out of Murrieta, California, Joe Henderson. On the 24 out of San Marcos, Summer Stout. On the 100 out of San Marcos, Derek Stout. The 109 out of Lake Elsinore, that's Charles Sims. The 155 out of Escondido, Maylee Trist. And on the 420 out of Lake Havasu, Casey Quinn. Get race number 4 underway, going 6 laps on these Vintage X2 stocks. Coming up next will be race 5, novice runabout stock. On deck, race 5, novice runabout stock. Yeah. One more time, parts call if anybody's got a spare battery out there. If anybody's got a spare battery that would fit in an SXR, the 20 series battery. Todd Sarge needs one. If somebody has one, we'd greatly appreciate it. As our Vintage X2 stocks are underway, it looks like that's the machine of Derek Stout out front. Looks like he's followed by Sims, and looks like the machine of Casey Quinn, I believe that is. That's your top 3. Looks like Summer Stout in that 4 spot.